All right, you guys, good morning. How are you? Welcome. Hope everybody's doing great today. I just wanted to do a little reading for everybody. This is a full zodiac reading. I'm going to look at what you don't see coming. This was reinforced to me when I did the pick a card reading yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, I'll put a little card right here so you can go check it out. I was noticing definitely that there were some things lurking about that might be outside of your attention circle or your sphere of attention or something like that. So I'm going to pull a card for each zodiac sign and maybe a couple tarot, and we'll see where we go. Okay? This is what you don't see coming. So let's start with Virgo. As we're approaching this Virgo new moon, there was a lot of information coming through to me about how important the new moon will be to manifest exactly what you want. Like, really pay attention to it. Okay? So Virgo, oh, look at you. Getting the soulmate card. That's nice. What's going on for Virgo? Seven of Wands, Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So try as you might, Virgo, to not have the love of your life show up. They're showing up. So I feel like some of you have really been resistant to any kind of love relationship. So hear me out. You're like, oh, she's talking about love. I don't want a love relationship. What's the problem? This has to do with family stuff. So I think you are overcoming this. I think this person is going to be very, very good for you. I think there was something to learn for you about how to navigate after a broken heart, maybe a long time ago. Could have been a really long time ago. And now you're getting to the place where this soulmate shows up and it's like, okay, I can handle this now, which is good. It doesn't feel to me like it's the same person or anything like that. This is a brand new person, which makes it even a little scarier because, like, you don't know that person that well yet. Sorry, Charlie. But I do feel like this is a really good thing, a really good long-term thing. So starts kind of small. Just trust yourself a little bit and let this move forward. It looks really good to me. Okay, that is for Virgo. What about for Libra? Earth. I keep getting this for Libra. Could be about money. Could be about you're needing to ground yourself. Maybe you're flying around a little bit too much. Someone's flying around a little too much. King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands. Wow. Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So some of you Libras are really right at the precipice of your next level of life, whether it's love or it's relationship or whatever it is. It's like the dream is coming true. The balance is coming true. The King and Queen of Wands here could be a relationship. I almost feel like somebody is like, hey, wait, don't go with that person. Hold on, right? Like there's somebody coming rocketing in that might have been a third party, could have been an earth sign. And I feel like you're not seeing them, right? This is like not seeing them. And somebody just waited too long. I feel like this person who's coming like, hey, wait, don't go anywhere, Libra. I feel like they just waited a little too long. Okay. And like, you're like, I'm moving on. Okay. So you might not see this person coming back around, but they are. Okay. All right. Scorpio, for you, release. Look at that. Release, Scorpio. Release what, Scorpio? All right, release what? The Judgment card, the Ten of Wands, the Lovers card, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. I just feel like at every turn, there's a complication. At every turn, you're doing too much. At every turn, you make a choice, and then it turns out to be too much work or something like that. And you're like, okay, I'm going to make a new choice. Then it turns out to be kind of confusing. So what I think you don't see coming is I think you need to release the need to go in a direction or not go in a direction. Now, I know that sounds a little ambiguous because it is. What you don't see coming, moon, in this Virgo new moon, there's a new path. I feel like you're trying to move on to things too quickly, especially if you've just finished a relationship or you just finished something in your life, finished a chapter. I feel like you're trying to rush to fill the void. Okay, Scorpio, so just chill. In this new moon in Virgo, you can manifest exactly what you want. I think you're just like taking whatever comes, and that's not really what you need to do. Okay, Scorpio, just wait for it. Wait for that new moon on the 14th of September and manifest exactly what you want. Yay. Sagittarius, grounded. Again, Earth. That's a 22 card. Excuse me. Okay. All right, Saggies, what's going on here? Hierophant, more Earth. 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Sun. All right, so some of you are turning your back on something traditional. I feel like it was too much tradition for you, or too much money talk, too much about money, too much whatever. It's like, I'm really looking for a spiritual partner. Some of you Saggies could just be like kind of over it as it relates to an existing partnership or an existing relationship that seems to have run aground or has lost its buoyancy, has lost its spiritual connection. And I feel like you're going in the direction of spiritual happiness. Some of you are kind of like over all this money talk or something like that. Excuse me. Some of you are over dealing with financial situation. It doesn't mean you're like losing money or anything like that, Sag. It just means it's like, I really don't want to be thinking about that. I want to be thinking about my spiritual connection. I want to be paying attention to some kind of work that lifts me spiritually. I'm a little bit tired of paying so much attention to the finances. So it's time to get into your spiritual connection a little bit more. It's time to kind of leave behind so much. This is the way things are done, right? I feel like you're kind of moving up or moving on from this very traditional situation. You might even be turning your back on a Taurus. I see a Taurus, I see a Cancer, I see a Leo. Okay, that is for you, Saggies. So Capricorn, growth. All right, Capricorn, what is going on for Cappies? All right, Capricorn, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Tower. Hermit, I'll do one more here. Hermit and the Empress. So 9s and 9s, like you're at the end of a cycle here. I really feel like you've built yourself a fortress and it's not allowing anybody in. Some of you have built a fortress around your heart. Some of you have decided that it's better off to be alone. I'm building this fortress. You've got other things to do. I feel like you have a life partner or somebody who is a partner, maybe a business partner. I just feel like you've put too much of a wall around your heart. It's possible a Virgo, a Taurus, a Libra is going to come in and just blow your doors off and be like, wow, I didn't even know that was possible. This person is somebody who is very dynamic, masculine, feminine, very balanced, someone who has a lot of wisdom. This could be a teacher, someone who's like a guru or something like that. Okay? Wow. Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Psychic? Aquarius. Psychic. What? Okay. Oh, Devil energy, the Page of Swords, the 8 of Cups, Death. Okay. Just a light little reading for Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune, Fool. So I feel like Aquarius knows the end is nigh. The end is coming. Okay? The end of being trapped in something, you're getting messages from Spirit. All right? The end of something. The end of a connection. The end of a business. The end of something. You're feeling it coming. You know it's coming. All right? The wheel is turning. This is fated and destined to happen. And the Fool is the next path. I feel like it's kind of ironic that it's like your psychic abilities are opening up just because of this ending. This ending is like too much earth for you or too much grounding. Maybe there's some Sag here because we have Jupiter and we have Jupiter is in retrograde right now. So there's definitely this Sagittarian card of the Wheel of Fortune, but it's also the ruling planet of Jupiter. Got Pluto and we've got Saturn here. So any problems that have been going on for you, Aquarius, I feel like it's I'm not seeing a tower. I feel like you get the message psychically and you just walk away. You walk away, right? It's coming from your heart. And, I feel like that's the right thing to do. You're getting yourself free of something that's just gotten so bogged down. Okay? Nice going, Aquarius. Nice going. Pisces, for you, my darling, divinity. All right, divinity for Pisces. Emperor. Lots of major arcana cards here. Emperor, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. A working partnership with somebody. I think new ideas are coming through. I think you're at the precipice of something really big, really amazing. And it could be with an Aries or a water sign. This is a partnership of some kind that is going to yield a lot of financial benefit. You don't see this coming. Okay? The idea, it just comes at you out of the blue, Pisces. So pay attention. Be awake. Be awake. Aries, for you, my darling, shift. That's my cue. I'll use a different deck. Shift. All right, new changes coming. New changes coming. The sun. I love it when that happens. Lovers. Devil energy. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands. So it's like the opposite of that reading I was just doing. Was it for Aquarius? Or one of you guys. Aquarius. One of you guys. It's about busting through a stuck situation. But I feel like there's something here. The shift is that one of you, if you're in a relationship, one of you needs the other one more than before. Okay? Aries, there's something coming in here about one of you is overwhelmed. So if you are the one that's overwhelmed with work, your partner is going to pick up the slack. If your partner is the one that's overwhelmed, you're the one that's picking up the slack. I just feel like if you're not with anybody right now, what's happening is you're making some choices that are on your path. You've got to be aware that this shift is going to be big. It's going to be very big, and it's going to be a lot of work, and like in a positive way, so like lots of money flowing, but also it's going to be a lot of work. So you need to take good care of yourself. Okay, Aries, just be aware this shift is coming. It's on your path, baby. It's on your path. It could be a big financial windfall. Aries. All right, so Taurus, healer. I like that. Healer for Taurus. Okay. Death. Four Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Seven of Pentacles. So big change for Taurus as well. Taurus can be physically moving to a new place. Virgo, new moon. I feel like you're manifesting this. And you are taking your time about this. I don't see this as rash or a rush thing. But I feel like there's something healing about where you're moving to. So like you could be moving to someplace with a warm spring or around friends that you have missed or something like that. In the Virgo new moon, you want to manifest this. So you might not see a big change coming, but because it comes, you're like, okay, now I'm going to move. Okay, that's the next step after the big change happens. Okay, that's for Taurus. Now for Gemini. Good fortune. We can use it, right? Gemini moon here. So let's see. All these readings are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Star, the High Priestess, and the Page of Cups. Been seeing this a lot. I feel like you're going toward a new idea. You're going toward a new idea. It can be a very spiritual path that you're walking. Something comes in very lightly. An idea is a big idea here. This is a big idea. And you're learning to make a shift. You're working to make a shift. There's definitely a lot of healing. I mean, I feel like you might have burned yourself out. I feel like Gemini needs some time to take care of themselves. And what happens is then their intuition opens up. Yay. So Page of Cups here. Okay, there's a loss, Five of Cups, and then the Six of Wands. Whatever it is you walked away from, you're overcoming it. Like it's okay. Like you've walked away from something and it may have been sad for you to do that, but the future is bright. So it's kind of like you just have to, you got to mourn something that you're leaving behind, something or someone. That's for Gemini. What about for Cancer? Cancerians, safe travel. Where are you going, Cancer? We have Cancer and Leo left. All right, so 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 7 of Swords. Wow. You might be going toward a single person, might be going towards someone who's on a new path. I feel like you're not telling them that you're coming toward them. I think you're doing some kind of work around yourself, healing work around yourself, gathering your strength, and then you're coming toward them. Right? Judgment and the 6 of Pentacles. There's some kind of mission you have together. They live at a distance. All right. So I feel like you're not seeing that this is really a spiritual mission and path with this person. You might not be seeing that they're making a choice as well to move toward this path, but they are. Okay, so you're the one that's traveling to them, Cancer, okay? That's for Cancerians. And for Leo, courage. That's your card, courage. Six of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Tower. Hermit and the World. Wow. There is definitely a completion here. Justice and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's a drama queen. Maybe in your work. Maybe you have this big blow up with somebody at work. But I think it's a wise thing. If you're second guessing anything you've said, Mercury in retrograde, I wouldn't really second guess it. I feel like this is balancing you out to do this. It's going to be happening in Libra time. Okay? It's going to be happening in Libra time. So after Mercury retrograde. So that's even better because you're accessing your wisdom and you're doing something that balances you. Okay? Getting out of this work situation. So let's pull cards for everybody watching. Okay? Let's try and move this without too much distraction. All right, that's one pile. This is the second pile. It's a lot of cards. Okay, so let's pull cards for everybody. I'm going to use the Denise Lynn deck. Let's see where we go for the collective, okay? What is going on for the collective, please? What don't you see coming, collective? What's just around the next corner? Okay. Yay! Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Unknown territory. Some of you have no idea. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Again, the new moon in Virgo. So if you are manifesting abundance of any kind, let's see, I haven't used this one today. I think this is a great thing. I think abundance will be pouring into your life. I think there is something stuck in a lot of those readings and a lot of what I've been seeing, like in the ancestor reading that I did yesterday. There's a lot of things that are kind of stuck and you have to get through some kind of big portal. All right, so let me see. And the Virgo new moon might be that portal. The equinox coming as well on the 21st, I think, 21st, 22nd this year. I'll check that and make sure. All right, so let's see. For everybody watching, please. Strength. It's going to take courage to put something down. Okay, and get back into your youthful exuberance, okay, because there has been tough things going on. 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. The Queen of Swords, I feel like you're kind of, not beholden. I feel like you're kind of humbled by a recent experience or something that's just about to happen. And the Temperance card says, like, don't worry about it. It had to get out of the way. Something or someone had to get out of the way. All right, so showing up as the Devil card. 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Overcoming a very stuck situation here. Knight of Wands. 8 of Cups. Queen of Wands. And the outcome is the Hermit. So some of you are seeking spiritual advice, guidance. That's a lot of the reason why you watch these readings. some of you are too stuck in a physical experience, a very dense physical experience. And it's just sort of like you need some lightening up here. The Six of Cups says to me, like, you need to get back into your childlike fun, joyfulness. The Knight of Wands, like sexiness. There's something that needs to be revived. I feel like it's almost like a burnout thing. Like there's almost, like you've seen too much, you know too much. And so a little bit of jadedness here. But the fact is, like, instead of doing that, like transmute all the energy that came from these difficulties, like transmute it into energy and wisdom that you can teach other people. So it's not about you kind of just like closing yourself off at all. In fact, it's the opposite. If you've been through some difficulties lately, other people need you. So it's time to step into that. Other people need you. 8 days. So before the equinox, I feel like you'll know what this is about. I do. The Hermit energy. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, couple of options. Give me more about the Hermit energy here. Something started in Leo, maybe when Venus was in retrograde in Leo. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. Oh yeah, Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. Really being celebrated. I keep seeing this, that there's a squeezing, like a portal that's pushing you through to like birth yourself into something new. It happened in a lot of those readings. So if you're feeling stressed or you're feeling squeezed, you are not alone. All right. So that's what's coming. Heads up, everybody. Have a nice weekend. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.